Welcome to the pre-oral defense of the College of Education here at Iloilo State College of Fisheries San Enrique Campus, November 8, 2021. Before we start, let me share to you a quote about research by Anonymous. Research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. English is almost certainly considered as one of the most important subjects that a student can learn from school. Each and every one of us should have a knowledge and learning when it comes to studying the English subject. To our panel of evaluators, headed by the chairman, Dr. Nicanor G. Pereño Jr., and the co-chairman, Dr. Genevieve B. Garrido, and the members, Instructor Russell M. Yamit, Professor Remer T. Alarba, and Professor Jessica M. Murfield. Together with my co-researcher, Elizabeth V. Situbal, with the guidance of our advisor, Dr. Mary Joy P. Dapat. The researcher finds an interest in studying Facebook status updates, a speech act analysis. Facebook is a very popular social networking website. There are about 600 million people on Facebook and more people are joining it every day. Philippines are also not far behind in the Facebook race with the rest of the world. Currently, there are 76 million Filipinos on Facebook, but according to the latest researches, this number is bound to increase. The popularity of Facebook can be attributed to the fact that according to the latest research, more than 3 million Filipinos users signed up for the social media website during the period of 6 months from January 2021 to July 2021. For the reason, the researchers will explore the use of language in a context, which in this case is the social networking website Facebook. The researchers aimed at studying the communicative functions that emerge from analysis of the status updates, how identities are established and represented through language would also be examined. This research study intends to explore the use of language in context, which in this study is the networking website Facebook. This study will analyze the written utterances on Facebook statuses by ISCOF-SEC students and identify the different speech acts they used using Searle's Speech Act framework. Number 1. What are the types of speech act on Facebook statuses used by ISCOF-SEC students? Number 2. What are the communicative functions of each type of speech act used by ISCOF-SEC students?
Theoretical framework. Speech act theory is a subfield of pragmatics. This area of study is concerned with the ways in which words can be used not only to present information but also to carry out actions. It is used in linguistics, philosophy, psychology, legal and literary theories, and even the development of artificial intelligence. Significance of the study. These findings may be beneficial to the following stakeholders: students, parents, school administrators, and researchers. Scope and limitations of the study. The purpose of the study is to analyze the written utterances of ISCOF-SEC students on their Facebook statuses for the duration of 1 month. The researchers will then identify the different speech acts used by the students using Searle's Speech Act framework and describe the functions of each type. This study will be conducted at Iloilo State College of Fisheries San Enrique Campus during the academic year 2021 to 2022. Definition of terms. In order to eliminate confusion among readers, the following terms used in the study are operationally and conceptually defined. Facebook. Facebook is defined as an online social networking website where people can create profiles, share information such as photos and quotes about themselves, and respond or link to the information posted by others. In this study, it refers to the app used by the English major students wherein they can post their status using Facebook app. Facebook status. A Facebook status is an update feature which allows users to discuss their thoughts, whereabouts, or important information with their friends. In this study, this refers to the update status post of students using Facebook application. Speech. Speech language refers to the means of communication used by people. In this study, it refers to the students' different posts in their Facebook status. Speech act. Speech acts are acts that refer to the action performed by produced utterances. In this study, it refers to the action performed by the English major students who posted their status in Facebook app. English major students. English major is a humanities degree option that comes with plenty of opportunities for students to explore different styles of expression.
Research design. The researchers will use the qualitative research design to analyze the written utterances on Facebook statuses of ISCOF-SEC students and identify different types of speech act they used. Local of the study. This study will be conducted at Iloilo State College of Fisheries San Enrique campus via online. It is located at Garrido Street, Poblacion, Ilaya, San Enrique, Iloilo. Subjects of the study. The subjects of the study will be the students of Iloilo State College of Fisheries San Enrique campus enrolled during the academic year 2021 to 2022. Specifically, these subjects are the ISCOF-SEC students who are friends of the researchers on the Facebook.
Sampling techniques. This study will use purposive sampling technique in selecting its subjects for the study. Purposive sampling is a non-probability sampling method, and it occurs when elements selected for the sample are chosen by the judgment of the researcher. Researchers often believe that they can obtain a representative sample by using a sound judgment, which will result in saving time and money. Research instrument. The researchers will use the written utterances on Facebook statuses of the subjects of the study in the period of 1 month. The researcher will use the observation and documentation method. Data gathering procedure. The researcher will secure a letter of permission to conduct the study from the campus administrator and the dean of the college. When permission will be granted, the researchers will start collecting the data of the study. They will read and observe the Facebook status updates of their friends who are students of ISCOF-SEC. Then, the students' English written utterances will be documented. This will be copied and classified. Finally, the data will be coded and analyzed using Zero-Speech Act framework. Data analysis procedure. In this qualitative study, an inductive approach will be applied using a thematic analysis. Thematic analysis is qualitative data analysis methods that involve reading through a data set, such as transcript from in-depth interviews or focus groups, and identifying patterns in meaning across the data.
Thank you. We are now ready for your comments and suggestions.